Right, stage 2 of this process, concept. We've got to come up with a concept, we've got to come up with the design. We've evaluated the vehicle, we understand a little bit about it now. The big project now is to come up with how we're going to do this. How we're going to come up with a concept, and that's why we have a design meeting, that's why we bring the brains into the room. Stay tuned, wait and see the concept. So what I managed to find is actually a cross-section of the turret. I found it on the internet, it was pretty lucky, but as you can see, you've got your roof skin coming in here, you've got your B-pillar coming up over, it's obviously stitched or spot welded in here. Then it flicks, the side pillar actually flicks back underneath. And then you've got these structural members, one here and this larger structural member that runs right down the whole length of the roof turret. I think this is why we can't get to the back side. So if you're, I mean, obviously it's going to rotate like this. So if you're coming from up at this angle, no matter how you drill it, you're going to hit that structural member from every direction. Obviously coming in from this angle is not a choice because nothing aligns. So you've got all this meat through here. I know there's a couple of openings in this structural member, but it's not enough, and any way you do it, you're going to hit this member here.
And there's heaps of things like airbags and struts, and there's just things in the way everywhere underneath. We could drill through, but then it's a full headlining drop, which was quite complex with, particularly with the Lariat, which is a sunroof model.
We're going to have to clamp it. This is obviously good enough to bear the weight. We put the weight onto this cant rail, it's transferred direct through to that structural member. I don't think we have an issue there. Roof skin, absolutely not. We can't put any weight on that. And then what I'm wondering is if we fix a clamp over this outside edge here. Looks like it would be pretty good for carrying the upload.
It's at this point the real effort really starts. We have to sit down as a team and come up with a concept or a design brief that will suit the consumer. It has to be a product we can sell, it has to be a product that's affordable, we have to be able to make it, and it has to be suitable for the vehicle in every way and suit the customer's needs. Once we've come up with a concept as a design team that we all agree will suit the end user and suit the vehicle, it's up to the designers to go away and bring the concept into reality, to produce the first prototype. And then it's on with the tricky business of putting the first prototype on a vehicle, making sure it fits, and then moving on to the first steps of the testing process.